Hi everyone, in this video we're going to examine an individual article in one of the GALE databases to see what different features it offers. We're going to go to the main library page. On the left side, click Using GALE Databases. And then there's that Bitmoji page. And for this video, we'll look at Middle School in Context Database, the green button. Okay, if you need to sign in, the password is the word buffalo. I've already been signed in, so I'm just going to scroll down and look at the categories for topics to find my article. Let's see. I think I'm interested in world history today, so I'm going to click on that. And then you can see there's more subtopics under world history. I'm going to look at the Great Wall of China to find my article. So this is a main page for the Great Wall of China. It's not an individual article. As you can see when I scroll down, there are a few articles. But I'd like to read something about ancient China, so I'm going to click on this. Here we have an individual article. Okay, it has different features which might be useful to you as you do your research. We'll start back up here at the top. If I want to search for something else, I can search here, so that search box is still there. I can click on results to go back to that list of results that we were just on. This down here, these little words here, home, world history, Great Wall of China, and the document that we're on, this is called a breadcrumb. So this can take me back to the main page for Great Wall of China, or I can go back to the world history section, or right back to the home page for middle school in context. Up here on the top right, I can cite my source. So here's my citation. All I have to do is click select, Control-C for copy, and put it into my paper. I can send it to Google Drive, to OneDrive, or an email. It doesn't have to be my own email address. It could be somebody I'm working with on a project, etc. I can download. Just clicking that will automatically download it as a PDF. I can print. I can get the link. So if I want to share this article with someone, but I don't want to send the entire article to them, I can select the link. I can embed it into my website, or I can send it to a teacher in a list of references for them to use with their class. Again, it's just another way to share this article. And something that is very helpful, I think, for many people is to be able to make notes and highlight important areas. So we're going to click on that. Now this would show my results of highlighting and noting things. So as we look through the article, I'm going to show you how to highlight and note, and then we'll come back up here and we'll be able to see those highlights and notes. This is the title of the article here. We have the date, 2019, so it's pretty recent. And here's the publisher. And then the type of document is an overview. It tells us how many words and the reading level. Okay. Here's some other tools that you can use to help you read or understand the article. If I click on this, translate, I can translate it into a number of different articles or languages. Okay, so this is the list of them right here. And I'm going to pick French just for an example. So I just clicked it, and here is the French version of this article. Okay, I'm going to cancel it and go back to the English version. I can also make my font smaller, or if I've been on the computer for a long time today, maybe it's easier for me to read it if it's a little bit larger. So you can make it larger too. I can also listen to the article. And it highlights words as it reads aloud. I can stop it. And another really nice feature is you can actually download an MP3 file to your computer and listen to it later. It asks me to agree to the terms of use, and then you'd be able to download it. Here we have send to Google Drive, send to Microsoft OneDrive, email, download, and print again. So we have those tools that you had up here are also right here on this document. There's article contents. So it's like a table of contents in a book. If you click on this first emperor, it'll skip right to that part of the article. So that's a really nice feature too. So if I'm only looking for certain parts of the article, I don't have to read the whole thing. I can just skip to the parts that I know I need for my project. Okay, I'm going to scroll back up. Related subjects. So maybe I need some more information. I need to have 3 or 4 articles on this topic. Here are some related subjects I can click on. Ancient civilization is going to be a much broader topic. Maybe Chinese history. Okay, we'll click on that. And it'll give us a little bit more to look at. Okay, I'm going to just go back to the main article we were looking at now. Something nice here, it gives us the main ideas about the article. So that's nice to see if you're not sure if you needed to even read the article. This will give you an idea of what the article is about before you even have to read it. If I scroll all the way down again, sometimes, oh, here we go, words to know. So some important vocabulary. And it also gives us the source citation again and other places to export. Okay, so I just click on select and copy and paste that into my paper. There are different versions of citation styles. Your teachers might ask you for APA. MLA is usually English, and Chicago, sometimes professors in college will ask for that. Okay, we're going to go back up and I'm going to show you how to highlight and make notes. So if I want to highlight part of the article that I want to remember and go back to, I'm going to actually select that text. And once I let go of the mouse, it's going to pop up like this. There's going to be a little box that pops up. I can choose to highlight it in different colors. Let's pick green. And I'm going to make a note. And it's just going to say test note, for example. And I'm going to save it. So let's scroll down again. And I want to highlight this text right here. That box pops up again. This time I want it to be in pink because it's a different subtopic. And I'm going to make another note. So once I've made my notes on my article in highlights, I can go back up here to the top of the article and click on highlights and notes. Okay, it shows the different colors that I highlighted and the text that I highlighted in the article and my notes. Okay. If you want to save your highlighted text and notes, the best way to do that is to send it to Google Drive or OneDrive. If you send it to your email, it will not save that information. So again, if you want to save the highlights and notes that you've created for this article, you can sign in with Google here, sign in with Microsoft, and that way you can automatically send it to Google Drive or OneDrive, whatever's easier for you and whatever you're used to. Okay, so those are just some really nice features of each of the articles in the database.